Something wicked dark is coming.
They took over the hospital almost immediately.
Is there any chance that Xbox sacrificed Redfall for the Activision deal? Because I really think there's a chance that happens. And I know that sounds crazy, but it answers more questions than it doesn't. And in a game where billions are on the line, I don't think anyone is against doing anything possible to make that happen.
You sent people to Avon. Folks out there are dead because of what you did.
They took my child.
So if you haven't seen Phil Spencer's interview, he said a few crazy things.
And I see it out there. I see commentary that if you just build great games, everything would turn around. It's just not true that if we go off and build great games, all of a sudden you're going to see console share shift in some dramatic way.
And it's a little crazy as to why he would say this, because usually when Phil Spencer speaks, it's usually pretty measured and it's usually makes sense, and it's all about hope and optimism and what's coming. And I get it that Xbox gamers are tired of hearing that, but I think there's something more here, because why would he say any of these things? It doesn't really make sense. But if you were to take all these negative things that he's saying, all these weird, like, why would you say you can only put out 8s and 6s? Like, why do you think that's okay? Why do you think that putting out great games isn't a way to fix your company? Like, these are all weird things. They're all very weird things. And I think the only reason, and the only thing that could make sense, the only reason that answers all the whys, is for the Activision deal. He needs to make the company look weak. He needs to express, which he did.
But it's just the truth of the matter is that when you're third place in the console marketplace and the top two players are as strong as they are and have...
That Xbox is in third place and they don't have much of a market share. Like, that's a thing he had to express, and he did all that. If you go back and you look at that interview and you think, okay, he needs to, like, if you look at his goal, if you rewatch that interview with the idea that he goes in saying we need to look weak, we need to look bad, because if we look strong at all, the Activision deal won't go through. If you look at it through that lens, it will change your whole perspective on that interview. You'll go, oh. And that's why I looked at it. I was listening to that interview going, why would someone say this? And then all of a sudden, it dawned on me, this could be a play. There are billions of dollars on the line. This is a smart move. He should do this. This is the way that you can show people, yeah, all those things that we've been putting in paperwork that sound ridiculous, how Xbox is in third place, like, that is this. This is real. Look at Redfall. We just put that game out. That's horrible. Now, I don't think there's any chance that they could do that with Starfield. It's impossible. They would never do that with Starfield. But Redfall, a new IP that no one really cares about, like, there's a real chance with that one. They weren't going to break the bank. They weren't going to make all the money with Redfall. They can with Starfield, but they won't with this. And I think it's a real possibility that this could be a way to leverage the Activision deal. Show them that, look how bad this company's doing right now. We cannot keep up with PlayStation. We cannot keep up with Nintendo. Like, this is a real thing. To some people, this is going to be crazy and there's going to be no way. But with billions on the line, I think this is a real possibility. I'm curious to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think there's any chance that this could happen? This is a short one. I'm going to start trying to come out with videos a little less often now, but they're going to be, I don't know, a little juicier, I think. So anyway, for all those watching, thank you so much. And until next time, from my closet, bye-bye.
Night night.